This is a review of the new Magellan RoadMate 2035. I just took it out for a drive and went all over my town trying out the points of interest, so I thought maybe I could show you how it looks when it's all started up. So this is it. Your power button is here on the top. So you just power it up, and there you go. So it's pretty fast startup. And I currently also have a Garmin Nuvi 360, so I'm comparing that to this. Warning not to drive and operate this thing, which they all usually have. I'm inside, so it's probably not going to acquire a signal. If it does, I'll be kind of impressed. But anyway, on the menu here you have I just want to make sure you can see it all right. Typical address, points of interest, previous address book, intersection, city center, and current location. And then here is your toolbox. So you can change all kinds of things like your map options, sound system, preferences. It has a lot of little things you can adjust to how you like it. I found the only thing it didn't have as far as adjustments was the speaking voice is a woman with a, well, pretty much no accent, and I usually have an Australian guy on my Garmin, but that's kind of just a quirky preference and it's not going to make a difference. Tons of points of interest. Hello. There was more in here than I've ever seen on mine. It says, I think, on the listing that it has up to 6 million points of interest. There's restaurants, shopping, bank, airport, coffee. It just goes on and on. I was even finding funeral directors, hotels. See, the list comes up pretty fast. And I apologize for the glare. Education, grocery stores, kind of anything you could ever think of is on this list. Under services is where I found the funeral director. Cleaning and laundry, banquet halls, photography, realtors, storage, tons of stuff on here. When it is going somewhere, let's see if we can make it do that despite being inside. We'll do previous, and we'll just click on that. Alright, it thinks we're going to Old Navy, so let's see if it will do this.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Hosmer Street.
Yeah, we're on Hosmer Street. Way to go. Obviously we're not going anywhere, so it's not going to do anything, but some things it does do, it speaks the street name, so it'll, you know, say coming up, take a right on Putnam Street. It gives a little warning bell, which is really cool. Oh, here we go. Proceed to turns. A warning bell when you're about to turn, so you know for sure that's where you're supposed to be turning. It doesn't do that annoying thing where it goes recalculating. Everybody hates that and usually shouts at their GPS, so it doesn't do that, which is nice. It just quickly recalculates on its own, and it was a lot faster than my Garmin at recalculating. It didn't say anything, it just, like that, in a snap, it was adjusting to wherever I was going or what wrong turns I was making. Let's see, menu. It does a turn list, like I just showed you. You can hit detour. And this one also does live traffic updates. I haven't actually hit any traffic yet, so it hasn't told me to avoid anything. You can just plug in an intersection if you don't know an address. So you could put Main Street and, you know, Maple Street, and it will go to that intersection. So you don't necessarily need to have a number. It also does. Ooh, it talks when you're putting things in.
A.
And it auto types. So you see it says Alston, Massachusetts here. And let's see, what's another A?
M.
Oh, M. So then it automatically adjusts to Amesbury. It's very thin. Easy to use. I really love it. I actually am a big fan of it, and I usually would say I love my Garmin, but I would choose this over my Garmin just because it seems much more sleek and it's faster to adjust. And besides the woman speaking, I love everything about it. So that's it. We're powering down. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.